Welcome back to my channel, and to this video guys, I'm gonna share you guys that a Filipina that you need to avoid if you are dating a Filipina here in the Philippines. But before that guys, I want you to like and subscribe to my channel. This is Apple Hernandez, and I'm one of the province Filipina, but I'm currently right now in Manila. But I'm actually Filipina who are working in the city, but it doesn't mean the Filipino who work in the city are not province girl, you know, like basically will turn to a city girl. No, it's on depend on the Filipina. Okay, we still can work or go anywhere and go back to our reality, how our life in the province, but some Filipina cannot adjust that. So okay guys, our topic for today, I'm gonna share it to you what type of Filipina that you need to avoid. The first one is secretive Filipina. Like for example, if she's the type of Filipina that have so much secret in her life, and also she's basically limited every time you ask her about who she is and her background is and what type of life that she had before and what happened, you know. This is most likely when it comes to a relationship, the type of question that they will ask to you, and even the Filipina that she will ask to towards you also, as well. So if she is the type of Filipina that she is secretive and limited the way she share about herself and even her life, well, this is the one thing that you need to avoid when it comes to a relationship. Okay, and the second one is gold digger Filipina. You know, it might sounds like Western Filipina because this is most likely Westerner. Well, I'm not considering it all, but I share this based on what I watch, you know, independent and look after their life and their future, into bags or her needs, her family needs. She may use a different alibi for her to be able to ask you something, and especially if you just meet her and she start begging you things and needs, you know, this is the type of sign that you need to avoid something, especially if you just met her online and she will start asking you for something that her mom in the hospital or her bathroom broke or any type of reason for her to be able to ask you this type of question. What type of job do you have, you know, that you just met her online, how much you make and all these things, and basically asking you your salary and all this. I watched a video that, you know, the girl who are walking in, the guy was basically asking question to this girl, but behind the scenes he actually rich. And then once this girl find out that he owns that very nice car, then she eventually come up to him, start talking to him. But at first, when he was talking to her on the street, how he dressed, how he looked, but he don't know what type of person he is, judging him, his appearance. And then this type of question that she asked when they are inside of the car. So the question is like, do you can afford about my life and those things, and you can buy me a car, and you know, they start asking what she wants, if he can afford his bag, his needs and all that. But most of these girls are in the OnlyFans, I think is like doing behind the scene. I don't know about that. So anyway, the third one is a married Filipina. Okay, before you start dating a Filipina, especially online, are very popular when it comes to dating. Okay, so you gotta make sure that Filipino are not married here in the Philippines, and you gotta make sure that she is not having a live-in Filipino guy. That, for example, okay, one of the Filipina in our show here in the Philippines, I think guys, you know all of this about Rafael Tulfo. Here in the of that video, that this girl, she's talking to a guy, American guy, online, didn't even meet yet. He is start sending her a money for at least 1 year. And then the Filipina, she actually have a family here in the Philippines, having a live-in guy, have a children, and foreigner find out. So he basically go to our show and ask some help for about what he spent to her, and then he find out that he actually having live-in in the Philippines. But yeah, he been supporting for at least 1 year, so he asked that money back. Story short, her boyfriend, Filipino guy that she living with, that the girl was having a foreigner relationship behind his back. So it becomes like rumble, you know. The Filipino guy was angry with her. They make a deal that she need to pay him little bit by little bit. But the guy who are here in the Philippines living find out that they have a pictures like showing herself to him and all that. So he becomes separated from her because of what she did. So she become alone. So this is the type that you need to avoid, to make sure that she's not married here in the Philippines. You gotta make sure that she don't have a past relationship like exes that she's saying little later when she gets sad and all that. You know, this type of thing that you need to avoid, you know. Just only, guys, an advice that you need to aware of. And fourth is the Filipina who works in the bar. There's nothing wrong to some Filipina who do that, but you gotta make sure that you need to avoid this, because sometimes she just pretending that she wanna get off the work, but she's still working there behind the scene. Basically, you said, okay, you gotta stop working, and then once you left, you go to your country, then she will come back and work at the bar again, you know. Number 5, the last thing is the girl who are like to party, you know. Like for example, they have a girl that I know, she like to party a lot. And then, but she have a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was in his country, and then it's because she like to party. Then she come home late. She just pretending like, you know, I'm here with my friends. But yeah, she is drinking. She's going out. She do what she wanna do, and sometimes she sleep around. But he don't know about that. So this type of thing that you need to avoid. And like for example, she is drinking with her friends, and you don't know that, because some of her friend knows that she have a foreigner, or you know, she got money and all that, get her attention and even make money from her, so, and make her drunk without her knowing, and she passed out. Yeah, all of the sudden something happened to her, like sexually. So this type of thing that you need to avoid. There's nothing wrong to party, but if she don't have no limit, that's another story. Okay, so those type of things, guys, that you need to avoid. And please watch this video until the end, and I really do appreciate that. And see you guys on my next video. Bye.